In this video, I will discuss small molecules of the cell. I'll discuss what are the important functions of the small molecules, what are different small molecules that are present inside the cell and play an important role in cellular processes. As you can see on the slide that I have tried to discuss the ATP molecule. So this is going to be an introductory video where we will discuss small molecules that are involved in energy processes, small molecules as a signal, like hormones, neurotransmitters, as you can see on this slide. And we will also discuss what are the monomeric form of these small molecules and what are the different polymeric forms of these monomers. I hope that this video is going to help you to understand the function of small molecule. So without any delay, let's start the lecture. Alright, in this video we will discuss the role or the functions of small molecules. So that's the topic, which is functions of the small molecules inside the cell. Inside the cell, a lot of things are happening. As you can see here, I am making a cellular structure, and inside the cell, majority of the components, that is water and the small molecules. And if I list out the small molecules, you have amino acids, you have sugars, you have vitamins and ions. They are all small molecules and they play an important role in the biochemistry of the cell. And there are complex and dynamic processes to involve the transportation of the small molecule as well as deciding the location of these molecules. So if I design a cell, I can show you that here, the blue dots, they are small molecule, and sometimes you need protein molecules to move them around. Sometimes they just move by the process of diffusion. And there are also some channels on the membrane proteins that are required to transport these molecules inside and outside the cell. So here, proteins are important and they are composed of the small molecules, which are amino acids. So you have protein molecules as a transporter, as channels. Now let's discuss one of the important small molecule of this cell, which is ATP, adenosine triphosphate. It stores the energy and it is important for various processes such as cellular processes, protein biosynthesis, and another example if I'll give you is the muscle motion. So you need energy for various processes, and ATP is the chemical storage energy, and it is acquired from the food, right? So you have chemical energy in the form of adenosine triphosphate inside the cell, and it's the small molecule. So the role of small molecule is to store energy, and energy making process is basically involves the degradation of the sugar molecules into carbon dioxide, CO2, and water. During that process, you get ATP molecules, and then these ATP molecules are used when you need energy, when a cell requires energy, right? Another process that is happening inside the plant is basically the formation of energy from the sunlight, which is also known as photosynthesis. So plants, they have additional process, which is photosynthesis to generate energy. Next, you have small molecules acting as signals. Some of the common examples are hormones, and they have powerful impact on our body. We all know, I can give you the example of epinephrine. And then you have neurotransmitters that basically neurotransmitters play an important role in cellular communications, and if I give the example of nerve cell communication with the muscle cell. I'm sure that you're aware of synapses, and then you have transmitters, neurotransmitters, they are basically communicating in that junction. Next, you have monomeric form of small molecules such as amino acids, sugars. They construct polymeric structures. And in this case, if I give you an example of sugar, it can construct polysaccharides. Amino acids can construct proteins. Then you have nitrogenous bases that can construct the DNA molecules. So small molecules, they are not only important in the small form, they also construct these polymeric structures. So I hope in this video I have tried to cover the basics of the functions of the small molecule, and in my next video I'll cover everything in more detail. I hope that this video lecture was helpful for you to understand the small molecule. In this video lecture, we have discussed some of the important aspects of the small molecule. We have discussed ATP molecule. We have also discussed some of the important functions of the small molecules as hormones, as neurotransmitters, and we also discussed proteins and then the functions of the proteins in regulating the functions of small molecules. I hope that this video is going to help you to understand the functions of small molecule, and if you want to see similar kinds of videos in future, then please do hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe the YouTube channel. Thank you.